that should be recording.
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay. Hello everybody, my name's Colin Hampden-White and I am doing a tasting with Cask Trade this afternoon. We've got something unusual, we've got some Irish whiskey. Most of what we do is Scotch, but occasionally we do get lucky and we get some Irish casks. These are from Cooley. They are a malt and a grain, different years as well. The malt is from 2002 and the grain is from 2009. I'm going to try the grain first. Now, usually with grain, one would expect it to be quite sweet, which this is. It's very nice. It's quite typical of grain. It's got that nice little sort of creme brulee note going on. Unusually though, grain normally needs to be bottled when it's quite old. Scotch grain is definitely like that, sort of 20 years plus. But with Irish grain it's slightly different, and I would quite happily put this into a bottle now, although it will last obviously much longer in a cask. But this is perfectly pleasant. Very, very drinkable now. There isn't a massive amount of complexity to it, but then grain never does. It's an easygoing, very nice Irish whiskey. Moving on to the malt. So this is older and more complex. It's got that typical Irish thing going on, which is that tropical fruit note in the background, which I particularly like. This being 2002, it's got a reasonable amount of complexity. There's some florality in there as well. I'm getting sort of white meadow flowers, maybe a little bit of honeysuckle. There's a honey note coming in there as well, but it's not too sweet. There's a very, very light spice in the background, but I'm going to taste it. The tropical fruits then explode onto the palate. That is a really attractive whiskey. It is pretty high strength, but it doesn't feel like it. The strength on that is a 53.4%, which for me is getting towards my sweet spot. I find this very, very nice. Around 50% is my sweet spot. I'm finding that there are some lighter notes in there as well, like a vanilla toffee. There's a bit of citrus that comes through, and that very, very gentle spice just at the end of the palate, right into the finish. Some fine oak notes. Yeah, two fantastic whiskies. I would suggest that these could easily be bottled now.